The Philippines not only offer white beaches and turquoise seas, the homegrown cuisine seduces visitors as well. Adobo, Lechon and Pancit are typical dishes and reflect the cultural diversity of the country. In this edition of Philippine Life, we'll take you on a culinary journey through the world of Filipino cuisine. All eyes are on one of the most famous chefs of the country. Gonzalez teaches his students firsthand the secrets of the country's finest cuisine.
Philippine cuisine speaks of the flavors of the islands. We have 7,000 plus islands, it's an archipelago, and we have distinct dishes in every island. Our cuisine is basically a very natural cuisine. We want to present ingredients in their most pristine state.
Students come from far and wide for a chance to become ambassadors for the country's famous dishes. Over 1,500 have graduated since Gonzalez set up the Center for Asian Culinary Studies in Manila 13 years ago. Becoming a chef is one of the most popular professions in the Philippines right now.
I grew up with a big family who really loves to cook, and they have their own specialty dishes. So as a kid, they would want us to watch them cook our dishes, and whenever we have celebrations or birthdays. So it's a big thing for our family.
It teaches us a lot of things. Simple techniques that you wouldn't really just learn just by cooking at home. And more importantly, I guess, the explanation as to why you do such combinations in flavors.
On today's menu, the most popular fish of the archipelago, lapu-lapu.
Now this is a coral snapper, okay, or what we call lapu-lapu. What you want to do is fill the cavity with some aromatics. Ginger, lemongrass, we put some tomato, some onions. We mix that all together. And what we want to do is to stuff this fish with the aromatics that we have. We can wrap it now in banana leaf, which will give it a very herbal aroma. So this fish is ready for grilling.
Filipino cuisine is a unique melting pot of cultures, with Spanish, Malay, Chinese, Japanese and American influences all contributing to the colorful dishes that have evolved over the centuries. The fresh produce is sold in wet markets, so called because of the floors which are wet from washing the food. Like most Filipinos, Gonzalo Meza gets to the market early in the morning. On his shopping list are the ingredients for the national dish, adobo, which can be cooked with a variety of ingredients. Mostly it's prepared with chicken, beef, pork or fish, then cooked with garlic, salt and pepper in a vinegar and soy sauce.
Oh, we love to eat. First, I could tell you, we eat about 5 times a day. You know, for Filipinos, eating is a social thing. And many of us don't like to eat alone.
To get to the heart of Filipino cuisine, we travel to the province of Pampanga. Located 90 kilometers north of the capital, it is known as the country's culinary center. It is also home to one of the most well-known chefs in the country, Claude Tai Egg. He's not only a master in the kitchen, but also an accomplished artist and writer. In his house, Bal Dutung, which means house of wood, he serves up local authentic delicacies like sisig, an appetizer made of chopped pig's cheeks, head and ears. So what is it that makes the food here stand out from the rest of the country?
In general, I would say it's the taste bud that Pampanga has. He's used to having rich food. If the recipe asks for a tablespoon of butter, he will put 2. Bon appetit. Something like that. It's like you want always something, how can I improve that dish? Filipino cuisine is about a balancing act between the sweet, sour, salty, bitter, all of that combined.
From heavenly feasts to another kind of paradise, in the next edition of Philippine Life, we'll be traveling to Palawan. The island on the shores of the Sulu Sea is considered one of the most beautiful. We'll discover the treasures of its rich biodiversity as well as a mystical underground river.